it going? Good. All right, so the pickup recaps from Thursday. Pretty slow day, pretty light day on garage sales. And it looked like it was about to start raining, so I kind of head in. I was trying to do some sign chasing, but didn't see anything. So not too bad overall, though. I only got footage at one sale. The other two sales I got some stuff at. I just forgot to film. So I don't have any other better excuse. I forgot to film. But got a nice stack of $2 each games. Couple of them maybe should have probably passed, but for $2 each, good deal nonetheless. So we got here Pac-Man World, PlayStation 1, over there. Tigger's Honey Hunt, PlayStation 1. Those were actually in pretty good shape. Some of the stuff was in good shape, some of it wasn't. This one was missing game, which I probably shouldn't have grabbed it anyway. I think I just grabbed it because it was PlayStation 1, but there was no game in that one. Should have probably looked better. Switch game, Ugly Dolls Imperfect Adventure, pretty bad condition. This is kind of one of those things I'll just throw in a trade bin type thing, but maybe see what GameStop, if they take it. Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. I think that one has a little bit of value. I've found that one before. Trying to get a good... We got here SSX, so... Not a bad one to get. This one, probably not horrible, but the disc was pretty rough shape, Conan, so... Which I don't really know how people scratch up, like, PS3 games. You'd think people would be a little bit better about that, right? I don't know. Prototype. I had never seen this before. DCL game. So this is the Drone Champions League. They have a game of the Drone Champions League. I have never seen this in my life before. It's so bizarre that this even exists, but it does. It certainly exists. This is another one I've never seen. I'll probably keep this just because of how weird it is. The Story of Noah's Ark. Like, what is it? I've never seen this before. I mean, I had to get this when I saw it. I mean, I've just never seen that before. That's just so strange. Sonic's Genesis Collection. Good one to get there. Lego Batman, one of those combo packs that has the DVD of the '89 movie and the game. Used to be a better one, but still a worthwhile one to grab. Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. I'm not sure if it's still worthwhile to get this year because I know now they have EA's back with a PGA Tour game, but still probably not horrible because for a while it was like the only PGA Tour game we got on PS4. Sonic Mania Plus. SmackDown versus Raw 2011. Not a bad one to get there at all. Monster Energy Supercross 2 FIM World Championship, the official video game. Quite a title. Every time I see one of these Monster Energy drink games, I'm like, man, that is quite the title. Let's pull this out a little bit so we can get a little bit of a better shot here. Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. Tekken 6, a little bit of glare from the lights up above. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which is what is funny about this. I would assume this didn't come with a manual then. I just got Dragon's Dogma last week, and it didn't come with a manual, and then I was like, I'll just replace it with the Dark Arisen version because it has, you know, the DLC and everything, and it doesn't have a manual, but I'm going to assume that version of it doesn't have a manual, never came with a manual. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I'm not really getting a... Okay, I don't... There's one game I'm stacking on for the Ugly Dolls, so let's maybe throw them out of the way. Stupid Ugly Dolls, and get a better stack here over here. Not sure why I gave the Switch all that space. Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, whatever. Oh, we see here. Oh, I didn't realize this was still sealed. Michael Jackson Experience on PlayStation 3. That one has some good value on Wii. I don't know about PlayStation 3, but probably not bad. Great game here, underrated game for sure. Sunset Overdrive. I don't think it has any value, but great game. And Rocksmith 2014. So $2 each. I think 23 games there, so I paid 46. Only one, probably only 1 or 2 L's on this one, so good overall. The stuff I passed up, you could probably see in the video if you can make it out. Just either sports stuff or just kind of, you know, poor condition or just low, you know, no interest in it. So $2 overall for all this stuff is nice. And then moving on from this here, I went across the street. I might put the footage in if it turns out. They had Professor Layton Diabolical box. $13 firm. And it's worth like $13, that game complete. So not sure what was up with that. But eBay prices at the garage sale strike again. But next sale here is actually a pretty nice little amiibo lot. These were $2 each as well. I didn't film here because I forgot. The only ones I left behind were a couple like the Animal Crossing ones, like the super common, like overprinted. No one cares about these ones, the Animal Crossing ones, just because I already had them and I don't need them. I think I have all of these already. There was one era of Amiibo I wasn't buying them, like 2017, and that's where all like the valuable Amiibo are now. So great there, but you know, got some solid finds here. We got a Squirtle. So Smash Brothers Squirtle. We got the whole Splatoon Inkling set here, the Splatoon 1 set with the green squid, with the Inkling girl. So we got all those. Pretty good one here. Incineroar holds some decent value. I have him. Luigi, classic Smash Brothers Luigi. Smash Brothers Isabelle, and Wedding Mario. So pretty nice. Nice little lot here. 8 figures, $16. Can't complain. Good stuff. All of these in some way have at least, you know, some value to make it worthwhile. So very good. And then last find of the day. Went to a sale. I asked if they had any more games out, but this was all they had out, was a couple of Xbox games. But I did get Telltale Game of Thrones for Xbox One for $1. I don't know if that's any good, but for $1, I figured it wouldn't be bad. And then this one, this one to look out for. I mean, not huge amount of value, but London 2012 for $360. You know, maybe $12 or so. So for $1 as well. Bit of a slow day out there, but any day I'm able to find a stack of games that big and with some decent stuff in there, I will never complain. So pretty good one.
Stuff on that. Is there still
Here with the pickup recap for Thursday. Couldn't be out for too long, but I feel like I did pretty well for how long I was out. I just had somewhere to be, but nothing, not too bad. First sale I went to, I think was on video. I think all of these were on video except the one that I got stuff at. Just found some games that they had kind of random prices, but nothing that I would really, scoff at. Usually with random arbitrary prices, it's like kind of ridiculous, but this one was all right. I got here for $5 GTA 5 on Xbox One. Never a bad one to grab. This was kind of cool. A sealed Red Dead Redemption. It's not like a Platinum Hits or anything, but it is sealed. So that is kind of nice. I'm supposed to be stacking these up, you guys. I remember. I know what's up. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. That was $2. I don't know why Red Dead was $1, despite the fact it was sealed, but Guitar Hero 3 for $2. Always a good one to get. That's another sealed one. For some reason I was going to say Snow. Sniper Ghost Warrior. Another good one to get for, sealed for only $2. I don't remember who publishes these now, but it's City Interactive. I've never heard of them because the Sniper series is still going on. PS2 sealed game, Backyard Baseball 10. I didn't know they were still making these till 2010, and kind of bizarre that this is sealed, but, who could say no for only $2? And Guitar Hero Live, which is another decent one to be on the lookout for. So, $15 total for all that stuff. How could I complain? Very nice. Next sale I went to, you could see a lot of game stuff in there. He had a lot of make offer stuff on there. I couldn't get really a read for what he wanted on this stuff. He said that he sells online, so I'm guessing any, untested quote-unquote stuff that he has is probably actually just broken stuff or stuff that's probably not going to work. So stayed away from that. Games were not too interesting, but I did find one that actually does flip pretty well, if nothing else. $5 for Farming Simulator 15 on the PlayStation 3 complete. That does go for around $17 or so. And it actually usually goes pretty fast for me too, which is just kind of strange, but got that from him. And then I didn't film at this one because they were just blasting the most terrible, awful folk music. It was like a parody of folk music almost. Like it was so bad. But I did get some games that they had out at this sale. A sealed Monopoly Family Fun Pack for $5. Seal's a little bit broken at the bottom, but still sealed. Then some of these I just picked up on a whim. Either I'd never really seen them before, or I know that sometimes they've done well in the past. They were all in good shape. We got here SpongeBob's Boating Bash, Wheel of Fortune, Monopoly. A couple Wii U games here. I always pick up cheap Wii U games. Lego Movie Game and ESPN Sports Connection. This was like a launch game, I remember. So, my finds for the day, I was only out for about an hour and a half before I had to go back home and go somewhere else. So, wasn't able to go out for long, but not too bad for what I was able to grab out there today. A lot of sealed stuff, which is kind of weird. I don't know why, two different sales where they were sealed stuff. Kind of bizarre, but great day overall for, what I got.
Morning.
few more there then. Okay, that's cool. So you didn't have really any idea of like what you were looking to get out of it?
Yeah, that's what the kids are trying to look on. I think I heard about some internet thing, and
Oh,
they're
okay.
just trying to look on that, but we have no idea.
Yeah. How does like $120 sound? You think that sounds good, or?
I think you had an offer higher than that.
Oh, did you have an offer higher than that one?
How far away are you driving?
I'm from like too far, but
Okay, that's a way out.
yeah, it's not too bad. You know, like what you were thinking of more so?
Do you want me to see what Jordan's thinking?
Yeah, we had
Okay.
one at 150.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Okay.
He's thinking that's probably
Okay.
the low side.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of know. I can give you my number if you want.
Yeah, we can do that too if
Or I
we
can trade
don't
your
get to
number.
hear
You
him.
want to call back? Or
Yeah, we can
something?
do that here. So I got some footage of that. We'll see what comes of that. I'm not expecting anything to come from that. Just because, you know, I went up to that sale, asked about games. He brought some Nintendo stuff out, some good stuff. I mean, a boxed system, a few solid boxed games, some solid card-only games. So it was definitely a nice little buy there. What had happened is that there's you know, one of those pesky, you know, sons who wants to get a little bit more for it than, you know, garage sale price, which I get. So I came out kind of high with a 120 offer, which I feel comfortable going with, just knowing what I can keep and kind of what I can sell off to recoup costs. And they want to make sure they check in with the son, so I got their number and everything. The big thing is, unfortunately, that they were they had that stuff out, I guess, before their garage sale. When their son caught it, they had that stuff out for $10. So if that would have been out for $10 and I was able to get that for $10, I would absolutely probably poop my pants. But that was off a sign chase. That was off an ask. I hope they put that stuff back inside so you don't got 20 other people going for it. But I did offer a 120, and we'll see where that kind of goes with that. But I don't expect to hear anything, but some good stuff there for sure. Interesting stuff. And I told him I'd be willing to maybe go a little bit higher depending on where we want to go. If we want to make an offer, that was just kind of my first offer. So we'll see. But I also don't want to go super crazy for all that stuff. NES stuff, you know, I like the boxed NES games. I think that's pretty nice, but I'm not, you know, thrilled to have to work with an NES system. I don't really try to sell those anymore. I would make an exception for that box system. That was really nice, but we will just have to see how things go. I'm rambling at this point. I'm heading out to Stone Age Gamer, actually, their store. So I'm kind of just sign chasing on my way. So we'll see if there's any more segments or any more garage sales I hit, or if this may be the last of the day. All right, I'm here with my Friday recap. I wasn't able to go out Thursday, but I was out Friday all over the place. And I'm pretty happy with how I did. Everything, I spent $200 total on everything I got today, and I think I did pretty well. But did I get the bundle? Did I get the callback? Did I get the bundle? Well, we'll have to see. Although I kind of spoiled it, but we'll have to see. So first find of the day, went out to a neighborhood sale and did very well. I mean, like right off the bat, as you guys saw on the clip, Pokemon Platinum listed at $2. I mean, if you saw that just sitting out on the table, you would definitely pick that up as well. So very happy with that, as it was complete and everything. Very nice. So already a very nice start to the day that I was pretty thrilled with. From there, I actually did not film at this next sale. This was kind of a weird one. I'll have to kind of learn and see how things go here. But I saw a lot of collectibles stuff and kind of was looking into it real quick. First things first, I can't find out anything about this. There are some without actual pictures, but I can't find anything about it. It's a little dusty as it is. It's like this Jango Fett helmet in the box and everything. I don't know if it's brand new or what, but it's in the box, and there were some blasters with it too. I have no idea what's up with this. So it was $7 and at the sale, and I was kind of looking into it, I saw a couple listed, but no actual pictures, just like the helmet. And then I scanned it with the barcode on eBay, and they were listed for like $100, but no actual pictures. So I have no idea. We'll have to see. Worst things, comes to worst, I am sure my local game store, they take collectibles. I'm sure that they will take this on a trade-in, and I can get something out of it. But I just thought it was interesting, and for $7, it looked quote-unquote vintage. At least, it was out when Attack of the Clones came out. I am sure it's kind of older Star Wars logoing and stuff. So that was kind of neat. I grabbed that. And then they had some Pops there. I hate Funko Pops, but I'm on the lookout for them at garage sales, more, I guess, obscure ones, or ones that were exclusive or something, just because Pops, if they're in the box, are pretty easy to sell on eBay. Since, they're brand new, people don't take them out of the box if they're and all that. So they're brand new pretty much, and it's just like you scan them in, you list them, and you're good. So I got this Nathan Drake Funko Pop here. This is some kind of GameStop exclusive one where he has like the Naughty Dog paw print on his shirt. And quick research on eBay, and if anyone wants to correct me, because I'm not a pop expert, but this was going anywhere from like maybe $25 to $40, and I paid $5, as you can see here. This one was kind of a wild card because this one was going anywhere from like $40 to $60. Shaun from Shaun of the Dead, that was $5 as well, pop. But this was an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which is kind of what got my attention. And then this one was $5 as well. It was going anywhere from like 15 to 20, which still isn't bad. Pirate Deadpool, so not bad there. Yeah, got that stuff at that sale. I also got this thing because I saw these Pops were going for like $15 each. And this whole box might be something, it might not be. Some kind of collector's, looks like some kind of stupid loot crate thing or something. But it had a couple Pops in here and then some other trinkets. But the Pops that were in here, they were going $5 each with the trinket stuff too. Some Spider-Man and Secret Wars Thor, so... I saw these went for a little bit, and then sometimes if they went on auction, they didn't do anything, so I'll have to look into it more, but I'm probably going to do all right on the Funko stuff. It's easy, it's popular. I don't like Funko Pops, but if I can make money off them to buy video games, then I do like them. So we got that stuff. I think you saw the tail end of this one. It was funny, I'm filming at the sale, right, and I'm walking, it's a pretty big sale, I'm walking all over the sale. Don't see anything video game related. I'm about to ask, and then I go over and I see a table of video games, so that's when I start filming. I stopped filming, was about to ask, and then saw the games. So, got some Wii stuff. Nothing wonderful. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Oh yeah, guys, I'm supposed to be stacking stuff, aren't I? Where's that Pokemon? And I'm not going to stack the Funkos. No one wants to see that if they don't have to. So, the Spider-Man Web of Shadows, this was missing manual. Discs okay, so... These were $2 each. Nothing outstanding, but can't complain. Naruto, Clash of Ninja 2. This was complete. How's the disc look real quick? I checked if discs were in there, but this disc's like flawless. So I'll put that in a real Wii case and be able to do something with that. So Clash of Ninja there. And Batman Brave and the Bold. This one's in kind of rough shape. I've heard this is a pretty good game. Actually, Way Forward developed this one. But the case is a little bit gross. And missing manual. Disc isn't amazing. So that one might be lost cause on that one. But $2 each. Can't complain on any of those. And then I'm going to throw in a pawn shop find in a garage sale. Because I was out garage selling. I figured I'd stop at the pawn shop. I was going to out to Stone Age Gamers, as I said in the pickup video, their store, to get some discs resurfaced, and I figured I'd garage sell along the way. And I was out, at a pawn shop in that area, and found Deadpool on PS4. Their games were $10 each. This is like a $30-ish, $35 game. I was excited at first because it was all sealed up and everything, but it was a reseal from when Walmart tried doing pre-owned games. So I saw the sticker real fast and was, brought down to reality. But all the Walmart pre-owned games, I believe, ended up going to Family Dollar, I'm pretty sure. So, but still a good deal there. That would have been really cool if that was sealed, but unfortunately it was not. All right, guys. So I know you guys want to know what happened with the NES stuff then, huh? So, I called the guy up and was like, hey, I'm going to be out in this area for a while, and then I'll be driving back your way. I left a message on his machine. Here's my number or whatever. Just give me a call if you find anything out. And luckily, I got a call, and he's like, yeah, I'll give you the bad news, and then we'll try to figure something out. I'm like, oh, his son doesn't want to sell, or wants to sell part of it. And he's like, yeah, there's no gun in the NES. So I'm like, oh, well, I don't really need the gun. That's okay. I didn't tell him that though, but I was like, I don't really need the gun. But I was able to secure this. I should mention, when I went to the sale, it was just, I found the sign. I just chased the sign off the road. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere type place. Kind of rural area. Nothing too exciting going on out there. But I was able to get this. Like I said in the in-car section of the video, he was going to sell this for $10. But his son caught it and was like, those are worth more than that. He told me he had another offer from someone for $150. I don't know how, because he didn't have this stuff out. He had to go inside and grab it. But I initially, if you might see it in the video, I might have cut that part out because there was some personal information exchanged. But I initially offered $120 for it, kind of coming in high, but like when you do stuff like that, you don't want to offer too high. You want to get their attention with it. You want to kind of feel the thing and get their attention with it and offer a fair price. I feel 120 is reasonably fair. But then kind of get a feel for it, because some people just want stuff out of their house, and if you offer them 120, they're going to be thrilled, but they were willing to take $50. But you also want to be fair at the same time. And he was kind of thinking about it. He wanted to get in contact with his son. I thought I might have lost the deal, but he said he had an offer for $150, so I had $160 in cash. I said, here, $160, and he was happy to take that. We will see if this is a good find. So obviously it's an action set in the box. There's some denting up at the top here. You can see top left corner, but everything else is in really good shape. Missing zapper, like he said, but both controllers and everything. Everything's in really nice shape, so, that's good. And then there was some neat stuff in here with it. I've never seen this before, the QuickShot 12 Deluxe Joystick Controller. That's kind of cool. Off-brand peripheral, but in the box. I mean, it's kind of cool. The box is, pretty nice, and it's just kind of interesting to have the original, cardboard for that. Stuff's going on 40 years old. And then some games, box games always get my attention. So we have here, was in here. It's a little bit rough, but not too bad. In a box protector, it'll come out pretty nicely. A Dragon Warrior, complete in box and everything, and it looks like it's pretty complete with how things are with this. So it has a cartridge, obviously. Very nice shape. Has the bigger Explorer's Handbook, the bigger manual for it. Has the poster. It has the map. A little bit rough, but not too bad. And it has an instruction booklet, but it's like two pieces of paper falling apart. However, I know I have a manual for this in with my extra manual, so I will just take that, the booklet for that, and, disregard this. But, that looked pretty darn complete, and don't have this in the collection at all, so excited to that. The kind of the purpose of this was, there was some interesting box stuff that I'm happy to get. Some more obscure NES games, maybe not crazy or anything, but some less common ones you don't always see as well. And I was hoping to kind of maybe break even or make a little bit of profit, which I think I will, because I already have an action set, so I can sell this one off. Mine's a little bit nicer just because it doesn't have a big tear or a big dent at the top. But I was hoping kind of to just I can't get all this stuff back in the box, huh? I was hoping to be able to either break even or make a little bit, and then keep some stuff for the collection, which is cool. I'll figure out the Dragon Quest later. I like the plastic case. What's going to be in the big plastic case? Bases loaded. So nothing too exciting in that one. Another boxed game, Milon's Secret Castle. This one's in good shape. Just always cool to see in-boxed NES stuff, and this one was complete as well. I just dropped it, but this one was complete as well. So that is great to see. And the other box game was Yoshi's Cookie. I have this one boxed. I'll have to see if this is an upgrade, but mine was pretty nice, I believe. I got my Yoshi's Cookie at a garage sale as well. I found out that the Yoshi's Cookie community, which does exist, calls this game Yoko. So, and yeah, I already have forgotten that I'm supposed to be stacking this stuff. So let's get to stacking. So that's the box stuff. Some nice box finds there. And then as far as the carts, let's get bases a little bit out of the plastic and stack up the carts here, kind of in the middle. Get a good nice shot here. Oh yeah, Jalico. We got here Adventures of Lolo, which is a classic HAL Labs game. I don't know if I have any of these games, to be completely honest. It's one of those ones you see a lot. I don't think I have those. I'll have to check. Nintendo World Cup. Dr. Mario. And this one was cool. Not worth a whole heck of a lot, but King's Knight with the manual. King's Knight was like the our old kind of shoot 'em up that Square Soft did, like right at the beginning, or just Square back then. Right at the kind of beginning, this was one of their original console games. Like I think their first like NES game, because they were making stuff for PC and all that. So cool one. There is references to that, of course, in Final Fantasy 15. If you ever played that, that's like the game that they're playing on their phones or whatever. Who cares? So $160 for that. Good deal? Not a good deal? I don't know. I think it'll turn out well. Obviously, a little bit higher than what I like to pay, but I think I wouldn't have paid it if I didn't think it would end up okay. So excited about that. So gonna jump into this stuff, start working through it, and pretty happy with how things went. So yeah, I'd like to I appreciate you all watching. Stumble over my words there. Appreciate you all watching. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below with what you thought of my pickups or any pickups you've got lately. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at Objo Game Time. Objo Game Time. Did I just say Objo Game Time? I should change my Twitter handle to Objo Game Time. I don't know why I can't talk right now. I don't know. Follow me on Twitter at Objo Gaming. And until next time,